at ringside. Now, Frank Dusek, by the way, is a second-generation wrestler. He's the son of the famous Wally Dusek, the Dusek brothers, who wrestled years back and were just outstanding competitors. Frank Dusek went on to outstanding in wrestling most of his amateur career, went on in high school and in football, and went on to Citadel under an academic scholarship, although he could have easily qualified under a athletic scholarship. He spent 4 years in the Navy as a naval officer, came out of that, and then went back to his first love and the love of his family, and that, of course, professional wrestling. So Harley Race is not facing a newcomer to the wrestling ring, nor is he facing a newcomer in regards to wrestling philosophy. Race, on the other hand, caught in the midsection. That time the champion dropped, and it is Dusek. Putting a knee across that chest and very quickly into a rear chin lock. Harley Race, twice world heavyweight champion, won it first in 1973, lost it the same year, then won it back in 1977. And he is the only wrestler I know of ever to defeat two brothers for the world title. He first defeated Dory Funk Jr. for the World Heavyweight Championship in 1973. Then, after Jack Briscoe defeated him, Briscoe was ultimately defeated by Terry Funk in Miami in 1975. It was then Harley Race who met Terry Funk in Toronto, Canada in 1977, February 6th. And Race regained the title for a second time. One of the few men in wrestling ever to hold the NWA title more than one time. Modified fireman carry takedown by Harley Race. And Race caught Dusek coming in. Race's career as a professional began when he was 17 years old. A year later, he was critically injured in an automobile accident. It was stated then by the doctors they doubted if he would ever walk again, but he was done as an athlete. He has then gone on to achieve the World Heavyweight Championship on two different occasions. Certainly a tribute to this man's great intestinal fortitude. Race using that knee into the prefrontal lobe of Frank Dusek. Dusek in a lot of pain. Race drives that knee into the forehead once again. This, of course, rocks the brain in its fluid solution and can cause a short circuit. Race now, salto, well executed by the champion. Harley Race, an 18-year veteran of the ring wars. And without a doubt, one of the most well-fought champions the NWA has ever had. Race double underhooking. Brings his man up and over. Double underhook into a souffle. And again, Dusek powers out. Great credit goes to this young Frank Dusek. Dusek hurled off those ropes, and Race caught him with a knee coming in. And Dusek now methodically being demolished by the World Heavyweight Champion. One thing about Race, he has his own philosophy going, and he says, any man who thinks he's man enough to step in the ring with me is welcome to try. Has him up, that vertical souffle, down, and that has to be all she wrote for young Frank Dusek. And it is indeed, again, NWA World Heavyweight Champion Harley Race